Across Metro Detroit are scrambling to find COVID tests before celebrating New Year's Eve tomorrow night. With demand way up, availability is way down. Some people waiting hours for a chance to get a COVID test, and even then, they aren't always accommodated. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has a closer look at the challenges our communities are facing right now.
Here we are sandwiched in between Christmas and New Year's, and a lot of people want to know if they have COVID.
I've been sick for the last few days, so I've been feverish and eye sockets and all this kind of carrying on.
And that's why Sylvester and Pauline Davis drove to this rec center in Detroit on Rosa Parks Boulevard in Euclid to get tested for COVID. And these days, it's not always easy to get an appointment.
I started Sunday calling. Everything was all booked up or they didn't have anything.
Now I'm feeling fine, so I just want to be for sure that I'm okay.
The demand for testing is way up, I think, across, not just across southeastern Michigan and Detroit, but really everywhere. Right?
Dr. Robert Dunn is Detroit's acting medical director, and he says at some testing centers in the city, the positivity rate is as high as 30%. That means out of every 10 people tested, 3 come back positive for COVID.
So when we look at our case counts, the number of cases per 100,000 people, they're as high as they've ever been. And the last 4 days or so, there's been, at least in our regional area, some increase in hospitalizations as well.
It's like 3-hour wait and no more, they really don't have any more of the rapid test, so you have to do the PCR.
Natalie Lowe Tyson came here to Berkeley Urgent Care on Greenfield in Southfield to get tested, and the parking lot has been packed. Natalie had COVID earlier this month, and she hopes she's now negative so she can see her grandchildren and get back to work.
What was COVID like for you?
Hell. I mean, body aches, headache, couldn't hold nothing down.
Sylvester and Pauline just hoping their tests are negative.
Well, all of it frightening to me. Omicron, Buddha all of it. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's all messed up.
I done had 2 shots, so I'm not eligible for the booster yet.
Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.